Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the first episode of my Minecraft 1.19 survival series. I decided it would be neat to start something new on my channel so I could diversify my content a little more. Plus, it also gives me an opportunity to build some more stuff other than just modern bungalows and beach houses. Hopefully you all will enjoy this series, and I'm thinking that before we get right into it, why don't you all enjoy some cinematic shots? Alright, y'all, getting straight into it. You can see here, I've got myself a little bit of a base camp set up. Now, obviously, I would have started off with nothing, done a little exploring with all of you, but I decided I didn't want to start recording for this episode until I got to a suitable area of where I would like to put my starter base. Just so happens to be at a mangrove swamp. Now, you might have noticed I've got two friends sitting over here, and it's because somebody showed up while I was in the middle of trying to get a perfect take for this. So he dropped off two little llamas that I'm going to be keeping. Alright, let me detail a little bit of what I would like for this sunken shipwreck you can see right here. And what I've been thinking is, with my starter base, I've been thinking I want to set up a little bit of a base camp coming out of this sunken ship and set up something, I suppose, nice and cozy that I can call my first starter base. Now, before we get into building this, I kind of need to go out and collect materials. I have a lot of goodies in this chest, but none of them are what I need for this. So the first thing I need to do is go out and find some spruce wood. So I think I will see you guys again once I've found myself a spruce tree. Alright everyone, we finally made it. I spy myself some spruce trees off in the distance. Gotta say, I've never thought I'd take quite as long a journey as I did to find some spruce trees. Once we chop these down, they'll make a pretty good starter base, I think. I would say this has been a successful journey. I did manage to find a couple villages along the way and collect some goodies, as well as get myself the spruce saplings I wanted. Now all that's left to do is head back to where base is gonna be and plant these saplings and get started on doing some spruce tree farming. And we're back at my nice little base camp, and we've got all the resources I wanted, that I needed. We've got ourselves the little spruce saplings that we needed, and we managed to find ourselves some dark oak, which is going to be very useful down the line. So I think I will put all this stuff away, and I will get started on farming all the things I need for the base camp I have planned right here. And we're back. I hope you all appreciated that little time lapse I had at the end. I did manage to collect all my materials over in that chest over there, but these dang sheep were a little bit more trouble than they were worth. Because at the end of that time lapse, some creepers snuck up on me while I was trying to get these guys in their pen and decided to blow it up. Now, I've managed to fill in the hole, and I have also dyed the sheep red and blue. My idea was maybe I was going to put a flag somewhere that would use these two colors. Alright everybody, moving on from the sheep over there who caused a bit more trouble than I think they were really worth, we come over to the shipwreck, which I am planning on creating my starter base on. Now, what some of you may be thinking I've been wanting to do is clean up the shipwreck here and move inside of that. However, that isn't exactly what I was thinking of creating. With my world, I've been thinking I want to create stories. I want things I build to have some form of story the viewer can gather when they look at it. And I was thinking for this shipwreck, it'd be neat to make a campsite along the side of the beach next to the shipwreck to kind of give off the idea that the person who was in this shipwreck has managed to survive, and now they are trying to make the most out of their situation by creating some living arrangements. I was thinking I want whoever finds this to have found it sometime after the shipwreck has happened, and at that state in time, whoever's living here has been creating more permanent structures for their house. And I think for that would be a roof covering coming from the shipwreck itself all the way to the beach. Hopefully it should still give off the feeling of being a temporary area while also feeling like whoever's been here has been making plans to make it more permanent. I think instead of talking about it, maybe I should probably show you what I have planned, and I will go ahead and bring us into a time lapse. Alright everybody, coming back in from that time lapse, as we can see here, I've got a lovely little camp set up. It's got all the things I'll need for the future of this series, at least during the beginning. And I'd also like to thank everyone who made it this far into the video and ask that if you did enjoy, perhaps you could consider liking the video and maybe even subscribing so that you could see more content like this when it comes out. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video a lot. I know I enjoyed making it, and I think I will see all of you in the next video that I release, whether that be a Greenfield time-lapse video or another one like this. I hope you all have a wonderful day.